See, we got to say something today, obviously, because we were teasing the fact for 2 weeks when we went on vacation for the holiday, for Christmas and New Year's, that we would be back live with brand new shows, January 2nd?
Christmas and New Year's, that seems like 10 years ago.
And now it's January 4th, and we're finally,
2000.
We're finally back on the air. And it would be kind of hard to just make believe that nothing happened in the last 2 days.
Yeah. You know, got to kind of say something.
And I know a lot of people listening to make sure we behave. Don't worry.
A lot of speculation, I know. I was reading on the message board and everything. A lot of speculation as to why we weren't live January 2nd.
So we're down the hall, and I call Stinky. I go, Stinky, a lot of people wondering if we're going to finally be on the air today.
Yeah.
I go, do us a favor. And just before commercials, come on the air and go, this is Stinky. The guys are going to be live. And because we've done so many repeat shows in the last 2 weeks, I said it would be smart to say the date. So people go, oh, okay, he's talking about today.
Today's date.
This isn't something that Stinky, said a year and a half ago, and it's just part of their best of crap.
Right.
And trust me, I'm sick of the best of at this point.
We're not going to be able to do another best of for a year.
Right. So I go, Stinky, just tell everyone we're going to be live for the first time in a long time, and tell them the date, January 4th, 2001.
It's like when the hostage takers make the hostage take a picture with today's newspaper to confirm that it's today.
That's exactly what I was getting at. And in case you're just tuning in, this is what Stinky said.
All right, everyone relax. It's Stinky. It's January 4th, 2000. O&A will be back live in 5 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Will somebody put this retard out of his misery?
Stinky, good one. You're a little nervous or something.
That was your big break right there.
I know, I kind of...
a lot of our faithful listeners, there's a lot of listeners out there that could care less if we're live or on tape or fired or whatever. They don't care. But there's a core audience that really wanted to know what was going on, and it was your duty to make sure people realized we were going to be live today.
Wrong! Try again, dumbass!
I assume you realize that it's the year 2001 at
2001.
Yeah, well, after about every person in the whole studio told me and ridiculed me about it, and everyone on the phones, it's 2001, dumbass.
Well, it is. You just saw the message boards. What the hell is Stinky smoking? Is he too busy listening to Fish?
Oh, God.
You know the deal.
Well, I don't want to be a geek and have it written down in front of me and read it off, so I figured
maybe.
But I blew it anyway.
The funny thing is, I go, Stinky, why don't you write it down? I did tell you to write it down.
He did. Yeah, I heard that in the office. Soap called and said, maybe you should write that down. And you said, no.
I'm writing it down.
No.
All right, Anthony, a lot of people want an explanation.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to just simplify everything that has gone on since we were last live on these airwaves. Okay?
Back in 2001.
I'm going to just simplify it. I hope you have a pen and paper because you're going to be blown away.
All right. Here is...
All right. This is all the stuff that has happened. Vince Scelsa.
Yeah.
Let go.
Yes.
No longer a part of WNEW.
You will not hear Vin on Sunday nights.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Almost fired.
Closer than any of you could ever imagine.
Hanging by a thread.
You should have seen the boys.
Oof. Rick, our producer.
Yeah.
Was going to be fired yesterday.
Right. It was a done deal. And we were supposed to be on the air yesterday. We were going to come on the air.
Wait,
do a show.
Can I give the last piece of news and then we'll back up?
Uh-huh.
Radio chick. Fired
today.
Fired
done.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony suspends the PD yesterday. That's what happened since we left.
That is exactly what happened.
You think we're BSing, whatever. Most of this will come out in the press.
But
that's exactly what happened.
That's what happened.
We've always been honest with you guys. Vince Scelsa, let go. Opie and Anthony, almost fired. Rick was supposed to be fired yesterday. Radio chick, fired. Anthony, suspended. Jeremy, our PD, for today.
There you go. That's what happened.
All right, let's move on. How was your vacation, Ant?
Pretty good. Had a nice, relaxing vacation. The first week of it, anyway. Oh, my God. Yeah, we fully intended on coming on the air and doing a show yesterday.
Right.
right up until 2. No, 1. Yeah, right. 1:30.
1:30, 1:40.
1:30, 1:40. I knew when Opie slammed the door, grabbed his coat, rattled off some curse words, and just took off out of the studio, out of the offices, down the hallway toward the elevator. That it was time to get yet another stellar worst-of show together.
Now, I'm assuming we're allowed to talk about this part of everything, right?
Yeah,
this is part of our lives. It's part of our show.
In the office, yeah.
It's part of what has been going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were called into a meeting.
Yeah.
And it was told to us that Rick was going to be fired.
Yeah.
This was at 1:40, 20 minutes before we're supposed to entertain, everybody
back from vacation. Yes, this happened. Now, January 2nd was a lot of fun, too.
Well,
so on the heels of that
part, I assume we should just leave alone for now.
Oh, I know, but let's just say it wasn't a fun day for the boys.
No,
that was the day that the boys almost got nailed.
Yeah,
and then the next day we wanted to come on the air, do a show, and just get the ball rolling again.
Right.
And we're dragged into the office right before the show and told that Rick is going to be fired.
Right.
So now we're just like, Opie freaks out.
No.
What?
Anthony loses his effing mind.
Yes, I did, in the office.
And basically told Jeremy, our boss, that it's not his decision to make.
Yeah, that was pretty much what was spelt out, and with the F word thrown in every other word. I got a problem with that word, man. I can't use it on the air. Off the air, it is every other word out of my mouth is the F word.
Which was effing brilliant.
FFF.
So then he decided to get on his high horse and tell us, do you guys realize how close you guys were to being fired on Monday?
Oh, believe us, we knew.
So that's when we screamed and said, yeah, we do realize that because we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I got up and I strung together, I don't know, about 10 curses in a row.
Yeah.
I would love a tape of that.
Please.
I was pretty proud.
Please.
And there was a closed-door meeting. I said, I will not be going on the air today, and I don't know when I'll be going on the air again.
Yeah, I am out of here.
And I took the door and literally almost ripped it off its hinges.
Yes. And
stormed out.
Yeah.
At this point, I hear that Jeremy freaked out, said, oh, no, what did I do?
Well, it was, maybe it shouldn't have gone down that way.
Right.
And the timing with right before showtime and everything.
Now, one of the most classic lines, he goes, should I follow him? Because now at this point, I'm already down the hall with my jacket, my keys. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I said, let me go talk to him.
No, but before you said that, you go, I don't think that would be a good idea.
I think you should stay here, and I will speak with Opie.
Right.
And then we had meetings down in the lobby of this building, and phone calls are being made.
And that's why we got to talk about it, because while we're in the lobby, there's nowhere to go when you're in a crisis around here. You notice that?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't stay around here because it was intense. So I left. You came down. And we're in the lobby of the building trying to discuss what the F is going on, what to do, right?
Whether there is an Opie and Anthony show.
And there are listeners down there going, hey, I love the show, guys.
Yes, there's a guy with headphones on looking at us, smiling, nodding his head. And we're trying to, discuss top secret stuff.
He has no clue that we are trying to figure out what the F to do.
Yeah.
But he has his Walkman on, and he's ready to listen to another fine Opie and Anthony show.
So I'm doing some minor shuttle diplomacy on the elevator. Opie's in the lobby on the phone. I'm going upstairs, talking with people up here. Downstairs, talking to Opie. And on the elevator, there's people going, hey, can't wait to hear the show today. And I just got to smile. Yeah. Can't wait to get on, effer.
So then Anthony, without going into detail, goes back in with Jeremy.
Yeah.
Our boss.
Mm-hmm.
And basically tells him to take the day off today.
Well, it was...
so we could do a radio show.
It was thought that it might be best for this show to get back on track without Jeremy being here for our show.
So you told him to take the day off.
Well, it was discussed, yes.
You
that maybe
told
he
him
should
to take the day off.
Not be here when we do our show. So what, does that amount to me suspending Jeremy for the day?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there you go.
It'll be a chapter in our book. Anthony suspended the boss. That is brilliant.